Occupational hearing loss is one of the highest reported worker illnesses in manufacturing. Moreover, noise-induced hearing loss is permanent and irreversible, but it can be avoided with the help of proper hearing protection. As this damage happens gradually and often unknowingly, it's even more important that you have an understanding about how the ear works and how persistent noise exposure leads to permanent damage. We know hearing connects us to people, enabling us to communicate in a way that none other of our senses can achieve. The auditory system in the body is responsible for our sense of hearing. It is divided up into two subsystems, the peripheral auditory system and the central auditory system. In terms of personal safety, the peripheral auditory system is the most relevant. The peripheral auditory system is made up of three parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer ear consists of the pinna, which is the visible cartilage on the outside of the ear, the ear canal, which is a tube-like structure which serves as a sound amplifier, channeling the noise down the ear, and then lastly the eardrum. In the middle ear, as the sound waves hit the eardrum, these vibrations are then transformed as they get processed through three tiny bones called the ossicles. The ossicles serve to transmit sounds from the air to the fluid-filled area of the cochlea. The cochlea is the main organ of the inner ear. It comes from the Greek word for snail because of its distinctive coiled shape. The cochlea contains many thousands of sensory hair cells. These hair cells act as receptors that provide signals from the ear to the brain. It is these receptors that get damaged by excessive noise, often without the sound seeming too loud or painful. The cochlea is connected to the central hearing system through the auditory nerve. The ear canal is angled slightly downwards, which is why it is very important to insert your earplugs correctly. Ensuring that they are suitably fitted will allow for greater comfortability and less pressure buildup inside the ear. Sound is measured in decibels. A whisper is about 30 decibels, a normal conversation about 60 decibels, and a loud clap 1 meter away is around 120 decibels. If a sound reaches 85 decibels or above, it can cause permanent damage to your hearing. Thus, when choosing suitable hearing protection, please take note of the following example. If you are exposed to harmful sounds measured at 110 decibels and you are wearing the Dromex DR118C reusable earplugs with an SNR of 29, the auditory pressure on your ears is 81 decibels, thereby keeping the noise exposure under the safety limit, ensuring you safeguard your own hearing. SNR stands for single number rating, which indicates the level of noise reduction provided by the ear protection. This should be specified on the packaging of the purchased product. Therefore, the higher the single number rating, the higher the level of protection. At Dromex, we believe all employees in any work environment are entitled to maximum safety protection. With our offering of a variety of earplugs and earmuffs, we are confident that we have your hearing protective needs covered.